I'm going to tell you about boomerangs. Boomerangs are curved sticks that come back to you when you throw them. And they're not just used in Australia, they were used all around the world. And what do you call a boomerang that doesn't come back when you throw it? A hunting stick, and like this one. This is a really old boomerang that was used to kill animals for food. At the same time, they also had boomerangs like these that did come back, and they were decorated with dot art. Modern boomerangs typically look like these, and they are used for competitions. And they're not only in 2-bladers, they can also be 3-bladers like these, or they can be a 4-blader like this one. Boomerangs are also used for art, and with their aerodynamic airfoil that they all have, you can basically have a boomerang in any shape you want. Now, boomerangs are used for competitions, and the material can help you in competitions. And so this one is made out of plastic, so is this one. And this one is made out of a material that is like epoxy. And then this boomerang is made out of carbon fiber. And you can tell from the design on the front. Now I'm going to show you how to make a tri-blader wooden boomerang. The first step to making a boomerang is to trace the outline of the shape you want onto a piece of plywood. So I'm going to use my pencil, just like this. Now that I have my shape on the piece of plywood, I'm going to go over it in a marker to make the line more visible. There. Now I'm in the shop where I'm going to cut out the shape I drew on this scroll cloth. But first I need to put on my safety goggles. Okay. And now I'm going to create an airfoil on this boomerang. Airfoil is what makes a boomerang fly. If you were to cut a boomerang in half, the cross-section should look like this. If you notice, this cross-section is also shaped exactly like a plane wing, and that's what makes the plane fly, the airfoil. The black lines symbolize the airflow, and the way the air is going over the boomerang creates a force that lifts the boomerang up. So when you throw the boomerang vertically, the force will go to the side, making it go in a circle. There's also a very complicated factor in the boomerang flying called gyroscopic precession, but I'm not going to get into that. Now I'm going to create an airfoil on this boomerang blank with the drum sander, which is just a piece of sandpaper on a rotating wheel. And I've already drawn where I'm going to make the leading and trailing edges. And this wheel will be spinning very, very fast. So I'm going to need to put my safety glasses on, and because of the dust, I'm going to wear a dust mask so it doesn't get into my lungs. Let's get started. Now I have my sandpaper. I'm going to go over the boomerang in case I miss some spots. Now I'm going to test it to see if we need to make any adjustments before we paint it. I think it works great. So I'm going to spray paint this boomerang with this pink. So first I'm going to spray paint it with this white color so the pink will be more visible. But I don't want to inhale the toxic fumes, so I'm going to put on this mask. After letting my boomerang dry overnight, I'm now going to spray it with my pink spray paint. After letting this pink paint dry for a few hours, I'm now going to spray purple dots on it with this stencil. Now the boomerang is finished. These are some of my competition boomerangs, and I'm going to be throwing this one here in this park.